Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here with Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge. A little countdown to green action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. Kigo the Lunatic giving you all the action each and every week. Everything we've got going on. What a fine day it is. What a Saturday night it is. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have more than fun. It's Championship Racing, Homestead Miami Speedway. Back for back-to-back nights. We like Homestead. Homestead is such a great racetrack, and it is showing up in droves like it's supposed to. And I'm absolutely thrilled that this is your championship race, final race of the season for all of the dang old stuff that is going on out there. Thank you, RB, for the like. Thank you, Mr. Dudley. Again, happy birthday to you yesterday, Mr. RB. I hope you had a blessed birthday. Thank you to everybody watching out there, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You haven't done so, again, reach up, hit that like button for me. It supports what we do. It supports these drivers, supports these leagues. It's amazing to see. So, drivers going to be out there qualifying. We're going to be talking about what we've got going on here for the Chopp'N XFINITY Series, Rise Through the Ranks Series. It is an iRacing capped league for the Chop Racing Series, and they have ran a long half of the year. And they're getting ready to do another season here. Very good. It's going to be an absolute blast to see. We're going to see playoffs. 117 laps, stage lap completion of lap, 34 sets of tires total, 100% fuel, no fast repair. Duff Farms LLC giving you your pole sitter award tonight. Admin box, Premier Racing setups on board. This is the second race of the championship round. Talking about the points adjusted moment for the final four drivers competing for that championship. The track temperature 133 degrees. It is massively hot, and it's going to be insane to see. 83 on the air temperature, 52% humidity, partly cloudy skies, a 9-mile-an-hour wind, and all of the NASCAR action you could ask for. And thrilled to see it. Thrilled to see what's going to happen here and what these drivers are going to be putting on and how they're going to be putting it on. Kevin Winker leads in the point standings over Andrew Davis here for this final championship race. But you got to remember that the points are determined by stage wins and then finishing positions after that. So we look at how the points are going to be. Well, we have enough drivers here that with championship points, there could be a change in the point standings based on just everything. So who knows? Andrew could get his very first win here and change some things. So could Tyler Lemon, and we'll see how that goes. So could Robert Dudley. But Kevin Waker right now, kind of comfortable, kind of needs to just maintain and manage. We'll see how that'll fare out for him as we go through the night. We'll try to keep the abacus up to date and keep everybody up to par on what's going on. But for 30 laps, you're going to see probably some of the most aggressive racing you're going to be looking at out there, and we like it. So I like seeing it. I like seeing all these drivers put it together. Big old Muscarella Motorsports, Andy Toyota's in the Final Four. We do. We have one Toyota. That's going to be Mr. Dudley. So that's going to be who you're rooting for if you're voting for the Toyota fam. Make sure you check him out. Winker Nation for the tower operator out there. I know Kevin's got some fans out there. We're looking forward to seeing what he's going to be able to do. And hopefully we'll be able to check out. And we'll see. We'll talk to your race winner. We'll talk to your championship driver. And we'll talk to, we'll try to talk to the top three. Usually in these races, we usually end up talking to the champion if they finish inside the top three, but that might be unique tonight, so we'll let it go. Musk said, "Let's go, Dudley." There you go. Dudley's a good driver to root for, and it's going to be awesome to see. So we'll get ready to the music while the drivers finish up. Driver cams tonight. Robert Dudley is your first driver cam, as always. The Alabama fan knocking it out of the park, as always. We love that dude. He's going to probably have Stinkman out there and enjoying it. There's RB for you there, folks. Ready to lock in. He's hoodied up, ready to rock and roll. There's Clint Hackett. Clint having a great season this season so far, and love to see what he's been able to accomplish and work on. There's Jerry Culver, the Culver Nation, giving you a good look behind the scenes there, Chop Racing, and he is ready to rock and roll. Brad Dove, the Duff Farm LLC race car driver. There he is. Big thumbs up for him. And we appreciate him as always, giving up the time, energy, and effort not only to help sponsor the series, but also to get out there and race in it. So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for this season here on Saturday nights. They're going to get another season rolling here in a couple of weeks. You got to go to discord.gg/Chop Racing. You can also hit the exclamation point Discord exclamation point Chop and join the Chop Racing Discord and get involved in this. But you have to have a 2400 or less iRating. That's the key. Your Dove Farm LLC pole sitter, Mark Ratched, AR24 Racing, 34842. Tyler Lemon will be your outside pole sitter. RB Turner, Robert Dudley going to make it row number 2. Ed Perry, Kevin Winker, row number 3. Andrew Davis, Brad Dove, row number 4. Bosworth, Clint Hackett, and John Hammond, Jerry Culver, row number 5. I think, is John racing or is he the admin today? We'll see. We'll see how he does it. I like it. Tony Sanders, Andrew Scrotenbohr is going to be out there. Row number 7. Row 8 will be Brock Duty, Mike Mueller. And we appreciate the admins who are all on the duty tonight to keep this one nice and fun, nice and easy. I think John's racing tonight. I like it. Mark Ratched ready to rock and roll. I like these things. Let's see how this race fares out. But yeah, if you want to be a part of it, their new season's going to start here very soon. Very excited to be a part of that. It'll be called right here on this platform, and it'll be a ton of fun. So we appreciate them very much. Stickman getting some shout outs out there. We appreciate it. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in Saturdays. Tomorrow we got a little bit of a race ourselves, a little bit of a broadcast. We're going to be running Kansas in the Gen 6 car tomorrow. That'll be a ton of fun. That's our Sunday Fun Day series, and then we do have the AMP Racing series tomorrow night. So we'll be still racing on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody out there as well. If you haven't gotten your mom something, you probably should, right? Please do. Make sure that you're taking care of your mom. Mark Resch will leave him off pit road. Chopping It Up podcast at youtube.com/chopshop_TV. Make sure you go check them out. Make sure you join our Discord. There you go, Budgie. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you very much. Going to be part of our RP server as well. Signature RP is the RP fan. We're going to start promoting that and start getting people into the test and try to make that a part of the 5M platform as well. So if you haven't joined in and RP'd with us, there's an opportunity to be in the early going to help us fine-tune everything that we're doing before we release it all the way to the public. So make sure that you choose for that, and we have links for that in our Discord as well. So or you can reach out to me, get an invite for it. By the way, you need that DOB. Didn't you make your... Oh, you didn't make your character. Hold on. Need that DOB. For Twinsy. I know I got you. November. And you got it. All right. We're green. Let's do it. Let's go, Lemon from Skyler. Tyler Lemon, early lead over Mark Wretched. Up on the outside lane. Kevin Winker going to run the high side. We're green. Tyler Lemon trying to get a stage win out of this. Lead the most points, lead the most laps. And we'll see how... 24 slideways up the racetrack. It's a hot dang old temperature. How about them apples? Tyler Lemon trying to maximize, get the championship underway. Let's do the deed. How about Mark Wretched, second lane? The Cup Series ran here last night, and it was a phenomenal race. Came down to a 10-lap shoot at the end. Here's a little static cam on board. Let's do the thing. All right, Ed Perry. Run a new paint scheme. I like what he did. Mark Wretched, fastest lap of the race, 35.06. Tyler Lemon back to second where he started. Robert Dudley up 1. Kevin Winker's going to be running the high side up 2. And maximum effort for everybody. 43 up on the outside lane. Little free off quarter exit down to the bottom. Here comes Brad Dove. Ed Perry trying to work. RB Turner is the guy that tries to push for the long haul here. So remember, keep your eyes on the prize, and that's what the drivers in the green numbers on the left-hand side of your screen are going to be doing. Lemon, Dudley, Winker, Davis. Mark Wretched right now, a full second lead, 6 of 117. Getting stage completion of lap 30. It's massive here. Dudley trying to work the back bumper of Tyler Lemon. Saving tires here. We saw last night is all about backing up the corner, trying to make it happen. Again, the outside lane is typically the preferred lane, especially on older tires. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. How you doing, my friend, my brother? My older brother from another mother. Kevin Winker just ran his fastest lap of the race last time by, and Perry did a touch faster as well. Here comes Andrew Davis on the bottom side. Second lane's going to push up. These cars on a slick hot track become more difficult to drive, but they are a ton of fun. So there's drivers out there that may not be competing for a championship, but there's drivers out there looking for a win. And right now, Mark Wretched doing exactly what he needs to do. Tyler Lemon, 1.4 back. Dudley up on the outside, trying to get a run on the outside lane. Kevin Winker doing exactly what he needs to do here. Trying to find patience and create space. You can hear the tires just going crazy. Listen to this. Big run. Might search to the inside. We'll see. These cars look floaty. Whoa, baby. They're all floating around. Jeez, old Pete. Watch me whoop. Watch me nene. And Perry to the wall, just a little bit there. Andrew Davis back up 1. Ed trying to hold on to the old John's towing 35. Brad Dove right where he started, comfortable. He's getting a lot of comfortability in his ability here. Got his first win last week in the Shop Racing Series overall. Did that at Bristol, so don't knock him out just yet. 32 with a good run. Low line exit off of turn 4 onto the front straightaways. Doing well. John Hammond pushing forward as well. Oh, Hammond. Giving these old drivers a good look at a seasoned veteran. Up and out to the back bumper. Mark Wretched, 1 1/4 over Tyler Lemon. Robert Dudley in third. Lemon has changed his lane, running the very bottom side of the racetrack. Mark Wretched up the racetrack, up near the wall, corner exit, little slideways, good. Able to carry him down to the front straightaway. Mark working again, bottom side. Tyler's started to work that as well. Dudley, Kevin Winker, RB Turner trying to be patient here. Andrew coming to pit road. The Xbox Series throwback paint scheme. How about the Xbox Series X paint scheme? Look at that thing. It's a pretty looking paint scheme. Mark Wretched coming around is going to put, Andrew's got just a couple of blinks going on there, I do believe. A full second, 12 laps in. Tyler Lemon trying to close it back down. So is Robert Dudley. 36.03 for Mark Wretched on the last lap. Fastest driver on the racetrack inside the top 5 is going to be RB Turner, actually the fastest driver on the racetrack currently right now. Andrew Davis closing in the pace as well. So your championship 4 inside the top 6, separated by 1 driver. That's RB Turner. I call him the master of the long run. He wants to see these cars run long. That's kind of his race line. Dudley, seeing 0.2 of a second difference here. Is everybody maximizing the effort The 24 backing up the corner. Outside lane for Kevin Winker. There's enough drivers in the race here that a stage presence here would be absolutely massive. And Andrew Davis needs more points than the rest of the field. A little wall tap there for him. Should be fine. Need to try to maximize what he has going on. 35 to the inside. Davis, the closest driver to the rest of the field. Mark coming around. Has led the first half of this stage. If they can come around to it, Tyler Lemon has picked up the pace just a touch. 0.3 of a second difference here. Let's see if Mark changes lanes here. Maybe trying to save a little bit of tire. A little wall tap for him there. A little free. Rushing on corner exit. We'll have the drive. We'll still lead this lap. Tyler Lemon trying to side draft. The arrow on these cars is massive. Mark will drop down into the corner, run second lane to him. And Tyler Lemon will try to pull away on corner exit. 24 will have a run here on the back straightaway. We'll be right back into the back bumper. Tyler Lemon trying to get a stage win would be maximum points. Mark Retchen took the pole award, so that'll be 1 point not there. Tyler Lemon did lead a lap. And will be now looking to lead a lap. R.B. Turner trying to close in that spot on Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon, half second now the gap between he and Mark Retchen. Robert Dudley in third, Kevin Winker in fourth. Tyler Lemon was fourth in the point standings coming into today's race, 4 points behind Robert Dudley. Robert Dudley 4 points behind Andrew Davis. And Andrew Davis 7 points behind Kevin Winker. Kevin just needs to have a very comfortable race here. And if Tyler Lemon does win the stage here, Kevin Winker will need to not have any troubles in the rest of the race to be able to win this race. Doing the math. We'll keep it going. That's awesome, Penguin. I just saw that. It is awesome. Too funny. We got twins. Twins, Basil. 15 minutes till server restart. You're good, man. We got twins. Thank you for the shout out for Penguin. Let's go, Lemon. Let's go, everybody. Let's do the thing. You're good, brother. Amen. I did change the fuel, by the way. I adjusted the fuel in the server because semis were running out of fuel after one load. Terrible. Andrew out of the race, but we'll see it roll. 18-117. Tyler Lemon backing up the corner. Mark Retchen. We roll back to the inside. R.B. Turner has gotten around for fourth. Dudley trying to close the distance on the 24. Dudley to cross over. Very slow out of the corner. These cars, I mean, when it comes to being in and out of this corner, bottom right side of your screen, Dudley, I mean, they're way out of the gas. Way out of the gas. Pushing tight up and out. 24 with a big run here. R.B. Turner closing back in again. Tyler Lemon with a almost 3-second lead over the field, and this is a thing that can be a very positive thing for Tyler Lemon. The more drivers that he can have put between he and the rest of the field. Dudley free off the back corner. R.B. Turner in 20 of 117 being completed. It's making it happen. Ed Perry's actually closing in on the 42 here. And there's an opportunity for every one of these drivers. Andrew Davis is closing back in as well. Brad Dobbs still an 8. John Hammond at 9th. Clint Hackett in 10th. Tony Sanders is up 2. Our charge are tied between Tony Sanders, John Hammond, and Robert Dudley. as Dudley will have RB Turner in tow. Kevin Winker cannot afford to have another driver really pass him here. As Ed Perry drives off the corner, the long haul, and this very slick racetrack. I mean, Kevin has got that car on rails right now. As both drivers just ahead of Ed Perry into the wall just a touch. Kevin Winker on the bottom side trying to make the pass on Mark Retchen here. 35 clears up. And Perry clears. 24 rolling. 42 trying to get around as well. So Kevin Winker trying to hold on to fifth as Mark Retchen was your pole sitter. Goes back to sixth here. Tyler Lemon with a 3.7 second deficit as RB Turner trying to close down the pace. .23 of 117, Dudley. RB Turner. RB searching for the inside. Dudley will be able to double break here. RB will push up out of the corner. Ed Perry closing in. The drivers that have spent the most time out front, seeing the downforce of the race car not do what you would normally see here. This car right here, it's on fire. 4.1 second deficit between RB Turner now and Tyler Lemon. As RB went back to fifth, has worked his way back up to second as he started third. Mark Retchen, the driver, off the most spots. Everybody else basically up a spot. Andrew Davis just behind. He's going to be able to try to close in. Every other braking zone down. Working hard. Can Davis get one more spot here to try to close this in? .33 a little free, 24 right there. Outside lane, still able to prevail. The 33 might be able to try to slide the corner as Mark drops back just a touch. So Tyler Lemon, 3.8 second deficit as RB Turner closes in. 26 of 117. Mueller, first driver in danger of going a lap down. Not too bad right now, though. Lap 27 underway, 26 complete. RB still trying to close. Ed Perry working. Tyler Lemon's got to be liking to see how many drivers between he and the rest of the field right now. Andrew Davis has worked a 3/4 of a second difference between he and Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker, top 5 of the stage. Has a lot of points to be looked at, but cannot have a bad finish in this race. Tyler able to maintain a gap. RB Turner up and out of the corner. Might be pushed a little harder here. We'll see. 4 1/4 now. The last time by, right about 0.2 of a second slower on that lap. 28 of 117. It'll be 3 laps to go for the stage. Sanders working. Up 3, your hard charger right now. Gary Culver in 12th. Doing what he can for the final stage. These drivers doing a pretty awesome job of maintaining. Did he go to the stage? Tyler Lemon let him go and pulled a Nathan Bigart. That's why I like it. Skyler, hold on. Keep holding on to that lead. I like it. Donald, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Did go to the stage? Tyler Lemon try to maximize the points. Point for lap left. Right now, a point for And the point, and try to maximize the points for the stage win. Tyler Lemon coming around, completing lap 30. This is your white flag for the stage. Tyler Lemon, R.B. Turner, Ed Perry, Robert Dudley in fourth. Kevin Winker has Andrew Davis all over his back bumper. Davis looking to try to get around. Is going to be able to travel here. A race for the stage point. Can Davis close in one more point on Kevin Winker here? Down the back straightaway, Kevin Winker very free. Tyler Lemon will win the stage. Davis to the bottom side. Up and out. Can they get corner out? Across the line. We'll see it. Kevin Winker will take fifth. Davis will be sixth, but Tyler Lemon gets the stage win. Tony Sanders. Oh, Tony Sanders. Clint Hackett into the wall back there. It's a good time for a caution. Came out of the corner, got smack dab into that wall. Tyler Lemon with the stage win. That's the points he needed. Now this thing gets all finicky and gets all close and stuff. Oh, baby. We'll have to bring out the abacus. While I bring out the abacus and figure out some points, we'll let these drivers go to pit road. I'll be back with you in just a moment. We're going to get this show on the road. Colby, thank you for the like. All right, drivers going to go back to green flag racing here. I'm just doing some calculation when it comes to bonus points and just everything that we've got. Looking for no incidents leading a lap. Right now, we're ready to go. How about we see it? Tyler Lemon tied for third right now to Robert Dudley in points, 2047 to 2047. Andrew Davis, 2049. And then Kevin Winker, 2057. So Kevin Winker has got to finish to the rest of the field. He's got to finish. He's got to finish cleanly. So, and a zero incident point will add a point to everybody if they can finish without incident points here. Kevin Winker dropping back. Andrew Davis on the backside on the bottom here. John Hammond up to fifth. Hammond working his way forward in the old 5-5 machine. Tyler Lemon and Robert Dudley. Dudley needs that point lead right now. So we'll see if he's going to be able to push forward. Yeah, I know. I was doing the points. I have the points done in. I have the points on a spreadsheet going right now. At 2057 Winker, Davis 2049, Dudley 2047, lap led 2047 for Tyler Lemon. That includes his 12 stage points, 9 stage points for Robert Dudley, 7 stage points for Andrew Davis, 8 stage points for Kevin Winker. As it would be. So 2057, 2049, 2047, a Tyler Lemon with the other end. And the only other lead change that we've had, Mark Retchen. Zoot, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Dudley trying to close in, trying to get to the outside. Tyler Lemon on the bottom side of the racetrack. Tyler Lemon pushing Kevin Winker back to 8th. With Kevin Winker back to 8th, if Tyler Lemon wins the race, it's a 5-point advantage on finishing position. And where Kevin Winker is right now, they'd put Tyler Lemon ahead of him. And they'd put Dudley ahead of him as well. So Kevin Winker will need to be patient. Bosworth on the bottom side, 3 wide into the corner. Oh, baby. Kevin Winker in a hornet's nest right now. Bosworth on the bottom side, trying to push early here. As Pop out there saying, come on, Davis. Andrew Davis needs 8 spots to win this one. 8 points. 8 points would tie him. Kevin Winker would win on a tie. Davis needs patience here. I think carrying the tires and doing what you need to do. The Dudley out front, going to get credit with a point lead. So Dudley gets that 1 point that he needed there that I was talking about. But Tyler Lemon fast on the long haul, so Tyler has no problem giving up the lead right now. You saw the lead that he had before, 4-second advantage that he had before. Andrew Davis there to the inside. Kevin Winker trying to maximize what he's got going on. Bosworth there as well. R.B. Turner backs up his corner. He's good on the long haul as well. Jerry Culver, the old Paint 13 machine. Let's roll. 41-117. Kevin needs a clean race. And to finish, I mean, it depends on who would win this race. And it's far from over. Looking at the points, looking how the Chop Shop Racing crew does what they do. The finishing points, 40 points goes to the race winner. 5 points would be 35 points to second, 34, 33, 32 on down to 0. So a race winner right now is massive. Andrew Davis up on the outside lane. Little free for both drivers. John Hammond. Ooh, Ed Perry running high here. Davis in a championship berth here, trying not to get into the wall. He's going to get into it a little bit there. He's going to wall right around. Going to lose a ton of ground here And Perry here to win races. John Hammond just being safe, trying to be safe here. Totally out front by a second. Again, Tyler Lemon made up a 1.4 second gap to Mark Retchen and was able to save enough tire to make it happen. 5-5 to the 35. John Hammond up 7. Ed Perry, Bosworth, Kevin Winker, Andrew Davis. So right now, Davis trying to hold on to a gleam of hope here. Bosworth to the inside. Davis with a run back to the inside of the 42. 42 might have had a wall tap there. That might have just slowed him down. 33 down to the bottom again. 42 up on the outside lane. R.B. Turner in tire save mode. He's doing what he does best. Jerry Culver up 1. Sanders, Clint Hackett, Mueller out there. Brock Duty. Everybody holding on to their butts. Man, oh man, checking on your driver cams. Robert Dudley, your first driver cam that you're going to see up there. Again, Mark Ratchet in tow of him. A big old thank you, bam. There's R.B. Turner, comfortable back in 9th. Again, long run race pace. He likes to see this thing run long. And we have 4 drivers out there trying to run around traffic that's trying to be just as good. 35 way up on the outside lane. Bosworth into 32 there in the middle. That's Clint Hackett you see right there. In the 28, a little bit of nose damage. Looks to be fine. Trying to work forward as they push. There's Jerry Culver with the best of red hats you can see out there. I don't care politically if you're not. I believe in the phrase. And it's pretty awesome. There's Jerry Culver. And then last but not least, there's Mr. Dove. Off 1. Working. 35 on the inside. 25 there. 46 of 117. Thank you to Chop Shop for sponsoring our driver cams. Thank you to Lunatic Designs. Thank you to, of course, Step Farm LLC with the Pole Sitter Award. Thank you to Premier Racing Setups and the Richard Murtaugh Driving Academy. Check them out up here at setups.com. Make sure that you also check out Stay Tuned Sports. Check out Admin Box, Track Racer, Bottle Status, B&B Music. All a part of the Chop Shop Racing family. Thank you to Muscarella Motorsports for giving me all my cautions each and every week. We'll keep this on exciting. I have to get a drink of water. If you can't hear, I'm dying here. I'll be right back. All right, back to the action here. I apologize, I had to go cough a little bit. Tyler Lemon back in tow of Robert Dudley. Quarter second now down to about 2/10 of a second. Tyler backing up the corner, trying to make it work. Kevin Winker back to 10th. So the championship hopes of Robert Dudley and Tyler Lemon between these two, if they can hold on to it here, this is where it's at. Kevin Winker back a few spots. Andrew Davis, he can work his way forward. Has an opportunity here as well. Kevin Winker having to back up the corner behind Jerry Culver. Off 4 from the start of the race. Has a different advantage here. Has a different look. Thank you, Buzzy. I hope I get better as well. Everything's just a little bit. I'm on. They gave me some medication, so I'm on a high dose of steroids and antibiotics and all that stuff. So we're trying to get better. 23 the back bumper to the 49. Is it a matter of time for the 23 of Tyler Lemon? Tyler Lemon to the back bumper, out of the corner, to the bottom side, side by side for the lead. Lemon leads that lap. He comes in. He'll drop into the corner. Dudley just need to back the corner up, try to run it smart, save his tires as well. Tyler Lemon trying to be a masterful of this one. Frank would like me to get better. I hope, you know what? Thank you, Frank. I want to get better. I absolutely want to get better. It's a heavy case of bronchitis, folks. John Hammond up 7 and 4th. Mark Retchen in 3rd. R.B. Turner in 5th. Davis sits in 6th. Brad Dove in 7th. Ed Perry still working. You check out R.B. Turner. Again, the long haul for this driver is absolutely amazing. He's got a little bit better of a gap right now than what he had toward the end of that stage. The drivers came in on lap 32. They've ran almost the stage as they would be, but Tyler Lemon taking his time to get back around, letting these drivers work the recipe out. One of the best things about this racetrack is finding the weather. Track temperature 134 degrees still, and not losing it. I mean, if anything, it's getting hotter. It was 133 at the start of the race. Now 134. If the race ended right now, Dudley is the champ. A lot going on, absolutely. By a point, by one single point. I thought the 5-point difference here, it'd be by a point. It would. Tyler Lemon needs Dudley to lose a spot here. Kevin Winker coming to pit road. Trying to do something different, trying to make it on the long haul. Kevin Winker will go a lap down. Maybe trying to 3-pit this. Bosworth to pit road. These drivers can run 45, 50 laps. It's mile by 1.4, so they can run quite a long time on this racetrack. I know the trucks can run 50-plus laps, depending on how they're saving fuel. Right now, our pit cycle is only 31 laps. So no doubt these drivers might either run it out of fuel or run it to the halfway mark. Right now, 53 laps to go. That's a long way to get around this racetrack with a 42. Davis closing in on a couple of drivers as well. Mueller coming to pit road. Bosworth again on pit road. Getting his cycle in. Trying to buffalo some drivers maybe to coming in early. Kevin Winker trying to get out there and do something different. Tyler Lemon 1.1, 1.5. As the abacus doth work now. And also, you also have to take in consideration the 0x point. If the drivers can finish with 0 incidents, they get the 0 incident point the point as well. So if Dudley's kept it clean and Tyler Lemon has kept it clean, point would negate itself as well. They've gotten a 2X. That tap of the wall, that doesn't matter. But Tyler Lemon trying to outstretch his hand. R.B. Turner would be Tyler Lemon's best friend right now if he could get around Robert Dudley. Kevin Winker back to 13th. And 7 position points. Andrew Davis would be 4th in the point standings because Kevin Winker would hold on to 3rd. Right now, everything is it hangs at a balance. These points are going to be interesting to see. Tyler Lemon, 36.74 last time by for Robert Dudley. 36.74 last time by for R.B. Turner. Trying to go from last to first in the championship standings. Tyler Lemon, storybook ending could happen. Consistency needs to be the key. Robert Dudley trying to keep the pace, trying to keep the distance. R.B. Turner backed up the corner a little bit much that time. Kevin Winker just ran his fastest lap of the race at 35.19. Might have an opportunity to lead a lap here. He'll be there to the inside. 24, a little free off the corner. Kevin Winker having to avoid the bottom side. Mark Retchen chasing him down here. Again, Kevin trying to do something different. He's running about a 1.6 second difference. Retchen to pit road. Tyler Lemon still working. .48 laps to go. Dudley, 2 seconds the gap. R.B. Turner. How about Andrew Davis? He's gotten around John Hammond. John Hammond coming to pit road. So drivers shaking things up here. Davis goes to 4th. How long do you run it? Tyler Lemon, 36.62, his last time by. Of the drivers that have yet to come to pit road, 37.02, the next fastest lap is Robert Dudley. And drivers on new tires, Kevin Winker, we'll see 6.5 seconds to Mark Retchen. Lemon trying to maximize the points. Dudley trying to do what he can here. Kevin Winker trying to get his lap back here. We'll try to make it happen. John Hammond off pit road. We'll see Mark Retchen go around on the outside. If the race ended now, he should have that 5-point buffer. I was going to say, I was doing the math and I was trying to calculate what was going on there. And according to the 40-point advantage, Tyler should have that. So Lemon, he can manage the lead and maintain the lead. Would put him .2067. I'm sorry, 2087. Let me correct myself there. Kevin Winker in 10th. Just doing eyeballing math here. We'll give him 27 points. So I don't know where he's going to finish, but it'll be somewhere. Yeah, that would be enough. It'd be 2074 by 7 points. So if I do the math, 35 would put 82. Kevin Winker right now, if he finished second or further back, it would be 92. So he'd have to finish second or back. Let's see. $30 points. That's going to be around the. He's going to have to finish seventh or better to tie if Tyler Lemon wins this race. And have to have a zero incident. And Lemon not have a zero incident. Seventh or better. That's what Kevin Winker's hoping for. He's in eighth right now. Clint Hackett, 16.3 ahead of him. Tyler Lemon. Mark Retchen trying to work back around. Kevin Winker. His tires are starting to level off. RB Turner's up to third. Andrew Davis sits in fourth. Green flag pit stops are going to be the biggest impression you're going to see. These drivers have ran 44 laps on these tires. They've only had one caution, that for the stage. Tyler Lemon with a 3.7 second lead. We'll have 40 laps to go the next time by. Tyler Lemon coming to pit road. Dudley staying out. RB Turner staying out. Andrew Davis will stay out as well. Davis could use with a point lead here. A point for a lap lead. Tyler Lemon coming to pit road for possibly the final time. Tony Sanders on pit road as well. Robert Dudley, RB Turner, Andrew Davis. The one thing Tyler Lemon does not need right now is, knock on wood, a caution to come out at the wrong time. It would put him a lap down. And Lemon getting his pit stop will be just behind. Well, Robert Dudley coming around. RB Turner's there. How about Andrew Davis? Andrew Davis can stay here. Credit Andrew Davis, a lap led. That's a point right there. He's going to give the lane for the fast drivers up in the outside lane. Smart move by Davis. Going to try to take one of those points. Needs one of those points. Kevin Winker should be able to try to cycle to the lead. But Mark Retchen to the inside of the 42. Side by side, door to door. 24 all the way to the bottom. A little bit fresher tire on the 24. So when this thing cycles back around, Mark Retchen will be your race leader. Andrew Davis, Brad Dove, working where they can. Davis to pit road. Brad Dove, credit lap led. Mark Retchen to cycle here. Tyler Lemon now out there on fresh tires. Will need the field to play catch up here. Kevin Winker came in on 62. I'm sorry, at 61. He's going to have to save a ton of fuel. Mark Retchen came in on 68. That's when they could make it on fuel. John Hammond, 69. Tyler Lemon working. Gonna run a ton of laps on this racetrack, folks. And Brad Dove right now your race leader. Kevin Winker 14 seconds back from Dove. 1.2 back to Mark Retchen. John Hammond trying to close in 3 seconds. Tyler Lemon, same concept, 5 seconds back is Robert Dudley. Ed Perry, Bosworth, RB Turner, Jerry Culver, Andrew Davis. With 37 laps to go, there's a lot of racing still left. Dove, your race leader. Mueller to the outside. Dove, corner exit. New tires are coming. Mike Mueller came in on 63. Dove came in on 32, so he's just on a little bit older cycle still. He's going to run this thing to the outside 100. To the outside. Sanders to the bottom side. Dove will have to give way to the 100 up high. Going to run him tight. Doesn't need to. as Mueller gets back on the lead lap. Tony Sanders, same concept. 100. Oh, a little tight in the wall. 7 drops down to the bottom. It's going to clear. 25, a little free there on corner exit, but he's going to run it till it's dry. Right now, 50 laps on his cycle. No pit road speeding penalties. RB Turner to the inside of Ed Perry. John Hammond, 0.6 of a second to Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker in the hot seat, would win. If the race ended right now, would be your champion. But we have a lot of racing still left, and Mark Retchen out front. Tyler Lemon, 7 seconds to try to make up here. Mark Retchen came in on 68, has 8 lap fresher tires than Tyler Lemon. And caution comes out. Bosbert involved. So that changes everything. So Brad Dobb, your race leader, is going to be able to, oh, Bosbert got free. Man, oh man, wanted to see how that played out. Well, that changes everything. So Brad Dobb, your race leader. Bosbert still in the lead lap. Brock Duty will be your lucky dog. Clint Hackett will probably stay out to get the free pass. Came in on 76. Boy, man, a fuel strategy race was cooking. Now we got ourselves a race again. They'll catch up with the pace car. They'll come to pit road. I'm going to hydrate a little bit more. Be right back. Mark Retchen, Jerry Culver, Brad Dove, Tony Sanders, Tyler Lemon, John Hammond, Kevin Winker, tailor of the field. Spent a little extra time getting some damage taken care of. We'll drop to the tail end. We'll see how this one will fare out. Playoff drivers ready to go. Tyler Lemon, Andrew Davis. Davis with a shot. Tyler Lemon with a shot. Dudley with a shot. Mark Retchin ready to go. Green flag. Mark Retchin in on 68 last time. Jerry Culver stayed out as well. Tony Sanders stayed out. John Hammond will come around here on the freshest of tires. Hammond to the outside lane. Andrew Davis to the inside. Tyler Lemon back to 8th. Field stacked up in front of him. Kevin Winker gets around Brock Duty. Has Bosworth just ahead. New tires can strike here. Kevin Winker will have to push. Mark Retchin to the lead. 5-5, 3 wide. Jerry Culver up on the outside lane. 33 to the bottom. 33 of Andrew Davis. Has to search for a hole. 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. Davis side by side with the 7 out of the gas. Back into the gas. Trying to throttle back up. 5-5 splits the 24. 24 up on the 5-5. 3 wide corner exit. Andrew Davis coming around. Sees Jerry Culver. Andrew Davis. 89 of 117. Looking to lock in. Tyler Lemon having a push as well. Winker back to 11th. Davis the 10th into the corner. Jerry Culver down. Andrew Davis, John Hammond. Davis all the way to the bottom, gets freed up. Free on the bottom side of the racetrack. 5-5 to the outside. Jerry Culver not letting him pass. Jerry Culver in on 71, 13 lap older tires. 13. 3 wide with a 33 in the middle. 5-5 to the 33. 5-5 was trying to exit. 33 had to get out of the gas. John Hammond now to the lead. Implications for the drivers. Trying to hold on to it. Andrew Davis, Tyler Lemon trying to search up out of the corner. The tire starting to wear. You can see the tire advantage of drivers here. 4 wide back there. Ed Perry. Kevin Winker trying to drop to the bottom. He's got a huge zone and nowhere to go for the time being. RB Turner right behind Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker to 10th. Andrew Davis trying to close into John Hammond. 35-1-5. Kevin Winker trying to do what he can here. 7 gets backed up into the corner. Slight way up. Kevin Winker has to get out of the break. 7. Now the 24 of the 02. Kevin Winker with a hole. A great save by Tony Sanders there. Right now, Tyler Lemon under fire from the 13 of the 25. Brad Dove, Kevin on 84 as well. Just ran his fastest lap of the race. Tyler Lemon trying to win a championship. The 25 right to the back bumper of the 23. Dove trying to win a race. Trying to go back to back and take it away from any one of the drivers. The 25 driving awfully close to the 23 here. On corner exit, Tyler Lemon backing up his corner. He's doing what he did earlier. 25 laps to go. John Hammond, half a second here. Dudley Culver, side by side. Dudley clears. Culver back to 6th. Kevin Winker to 9th now. We'll see Ed Perry and Michael Bosworth enter the corner. Kevin Winker trying to clear the 35 on the outside lane. Drivers backing up the corner, trying to do what they can. Winker to 8th. Would be your champion right now with 24 laps to go. This race is still kicking up. 23 to go. Tyler Lemon. Bosworth. 0.2 of a second difference here. Ed Perry and R.B. Turner side by side down here. Kevin Winker up on the outside lane. Drops down, puts the dirty air on the nose of the 0-2. Corner out, 42, a little free. 0-2 clears the 35 of Ed Perry. Ed Perry back to the inside again. These two have been duking it out lap after lap. Trying to win races. 0-2 works a little bit higher here. Gets right to the back bumper of the 42. Oh-2 into the corner. 42 able to run a natural lane. 35 still to the bottom side. Dirty air dumps. You see how much it slows the 35 up. 0-2, a little left rear damage. It's going to have a run on a 13 here. It's going to have nowhere to go, though. Jerry Culver picks up the outside lane. R.B. Turner needs to drop into the corner. He's got to get out of the brakes. As Jerry Culver is going to have to run high. 0-2, 3 wide corner exit. He's going to have to get out of the gas here. 35 is going to be able to clear. Kevin Winker stepping away, holds on to 7. Bosworth still in 6th. Dudley in 5th. As Jerry Culver dropping heavily here. And drivers maybe thinking there's going to be another caution. Brad Dove gets around Tyler Lemon. And Tyler Lemon coming around. Davis in second, 0.9 of a second difference here. Davis gets into the wall. Dudley there as well. Kevin Winker keeping it close. Kevin Winker doing what he needed to do here at the end of this race. 20 laps to go. Kevin Winker finally having a better race than what he had earlier. Changing his pit strategy up. Trying to make sure that he finished inside the top 10. Now we're 3 wide again. Bosworth, R.B. Turner, Ed Perry. Ed Perry and R.B. Turner battling here. Jerry Culver. See Tony Sanders to the outside. Mueller playing catch up here. As those older tires coming into play. 5 lap difference on tires for the 7 and the 13 here. But John Hammond outstretching his hand, working forward. 0.9 of a second difference. Right now, fastest drivers on the racetrack. Running 3rd and 4th. As Tyler Lemon, 19 laps to go, having to continue to do the same thing he did before. 35.91 for Kevin Winker. Stalemate right now. Ed Perry, 0.3 of a second difference here. 32 up on the outside lane. Kevin Winker up and out of the corner. Near the wall, R.B. Turner right all over the back bumper of Ed Perry. RB got free there. Trying to make the pass on Ed Perry lap after lap after lap. Trying to maximize what he's got going on. Ed Perry doing a phenomenal job of playing the track to his advantage. Bosworth to pit road. John Hammond, 0.9 of a second lead. Andrew Davis, corner out, doing himself very well here. With 17 laps to go. Brad Dove, 0.6 of a second difference. Tyler Lemon, not feeling the pressure again. When he maximized his lap times, he was able to save tires better than everybody else. Into the wall, though, that won't help the cause. Ed Perry trying to get to the back bumper of Kevin Winker now. R.B. Turner has found his way back forward. Ed Perry up high. Kevin Winker, low line exit. 35 with a run. Trying to close back down on Kevin Winker. These 3 within a pack. Tyler Lemon back to the inside on Brad Dove. Getting around Brad Dove, makes the pass. Tyler Lemon marching forward. Half second now the gap for Andrew Davis. Davis to John Hammond. Now within 0.3 of a second. Tyler Lemon has picked up the pace as well. 15 laps to go. Ed Perry, R.B. Turner still duking it out. Kevin Winker sitting in 6th. Davis, quarter second. Would be a storybook here for Andrew Davis if he can get to the back bumper of John Hammond. Tyler Lemon making it happen as well. Big battles all over the racetrack. Kevin Winker in 6th. And Ed Perry has closed in on the outside lane. Kevin Winker. Now we'll see Ed Perry back to the inside. The travel in, down to the bottom side. Ed Perry to try to slide the corner. Tyler Lemon has worked to the back bumper of Andrew Davis, has gotten around him as John Hammond quarter second looks. 23 trying to move. Andrew Davis in 3rd. Kevin Winker back to 7th. R.B. Turner trying to roll. Ed Perry holding on for 6th. 7th is the magic number for Kevin Winker. R.B. Turner trying to do what he can. How about Tyler Lemon to the inside? John Hammond up on the outside. Tyler Lemon, the long run, trying to hold on. Doing exactly what he needs to do late in this run. Can he get it? Can he nail it? Can he nab it? As Davis gets a little free off corner exit. Watch the car snap. It was insane to watch. 12 laps to go. The race is far from over. Ed Perry puts Kevin Winker back to 7th. R.B. Turner in 8th. Tony Sanders, 2.5 back. Jerry Culver in 10th. Bossard on pit road. Clint Hackett out there in that 28 car. Into the wall just a touch. 100 on the bottom side. Mueller in 11th. Lemon to Hammond to Davis. Kevin Winker to R.B. Turner. R.B. with that left rear damage. Kevin Winker trying to hold on to what he has. 10 laps to go. Tyler Lemon trying to walk it off. Lemon 2 points the advantage on Winker. Tyler Lemon will be 9 laps to go. Davis still within an earshot here. Kevin Winker needs he needs something. But Tyler Lemon doing a great job. Andrew Davis having a phenomenal race as well. Trying to be that top 3. Dudley in 5th right now. Maximum effort for all the field through this first season. Has had some of the best driving on the Chop Shop platform. And if you want to be a part of it, exclamation point Chop. Make sure you have a 2400 or under iRating and get out there and showcase your speed with these drivers. The season's drivers will be grandfathered in to next season. So you'll be able to race with the likes of Tyler Lemon, John Hammond, Andrew Davis, Robert Dudley, Brad Dobb, of course, Ed Perry, Kevin Winker, all these drivers out there putting up the effort and having phenomenal races. R.B. Turner is backed up the corner. It's going to hold on to 8th right now. 7 laps to go. Can you hold your breath for 7 laps? Ed Perry, a driver in between Kevin Winker and a championship. So is Robert Dudley. Tyler Lemon has had a race, has had a season. 2 wins, 2 stage wins. Kevin Winker, the most winningest driver in the Xfinity Series, 6 wins, 8 stage wins. Came with a 15-point advantage over Tyler Lemon. And this racetrack has been Tyler Lemon's racetrack today. Andrew Davis, 7-point deficit to Kevin Winker coming in. An 8-point advantage. Stage points matter. Racing for the win, racing for the stage, racing each race like you know it. Dudley with a win and 2 stage wins on the season. Davis doesn't have a win on the season, but he has 2 stage wins. He's been able to keep himself very competitive throughout the season. 5 laps to go. Tyler Lemon, a 2-second lead, almost 2-second lead to Andrew Davis, who has had to back up the corner just a touch to get a little bit of speed, 1/10.5 better last time by. Brad Dove to 3rd, Dudley to 4th, John Hammond in 5th, Ed Perry in 6th, Kevin Winker in 7th. 1.3-second deficit between Ed Perry and Kevin Winker. John Hammond, first race in, has had a really good car all night long. Led some laps, kept it interesting. And the racing only gets better from there. Oh, I'm hearing somebody go around. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. I heard tires. Oh, baby, Tyler Lemon does not want a caution right now. Doth not want a caution. 3 to go. Championship on the line. Andrew Davis, R.B. Turner losing a little bit of ground there. Tony Sanders will make the pass, but Kevin Winker still in 7th. R.B. Turner losing, again, a little bit of ground here. Tony Sanders on the inside. R.B. fighting all along with Ed Perry. Ed Perry able to just best him a touch there. Both drivers put on a phenomenal show. Kevin Winker having a season like none other. But Tyler Lemon, 2 laps to go, 8 more turns. 2.6-second deficit. Andrew Davis, 2.5 to back. A top 2 night, 5 spots gained. John Hammond, Mike Bueller, both drivers up 6 spots. The hard charger would be Tyler Lemon. Out of the corner, Kevin Winker trying to get one more out of it. Out of 3 and 4, Tyler Lemon. Can he see it? Will he see it? White flag waves, final lap of the championship race in the Chop Racing Xfinity Series, presented by Chopp'N Podcast. It's been a season, it's been a race, it's been a lifetime of achievements to be able to call racing like this. And this has been a phenomenal race. It's been a great season. Season 2 around the corner. Tyler Lemon out of the final turns. Walks it off. Homestead Miami Speedway. Tyler Lemon. He's going to win it. He's going to do it. Andrew Davis will finish 2nd. Brad Dove 3rd. Robert Dudley 4th. John Hammond 5th. Perry 6th. Kevin Winker 7th. Kevin Winker needed 7th, barring anybody else. And the clean lap is going to determine it all. Kevin Winker doing a great job all season. Tyler Lemon walking it off. Waiting for the official confirmation as the points get put in. We should not have any penalties. We should not have anything going on that shouldn't be looked at here. But Tyler Lemon with an absolute masterclass of driving today. needed a stage win, needed a clean race. Rise through the ranks, Xfinity Series. Just literally showed up. What a race these drivers put on today. Throw the standings out so I can give the officials. Put the points in. Let's take a look at your race results. We'll talk to the drivers. We'll talk to your top three. And I know Stryker's telling me, but I want to make sure I can give stats and points and stuff like that and give the official standings so that we can get that rolling. What a race that was. Tyler Lemon gets the victory here today. Andrew Davis will be second. Brad Dove, your top three. Dudley Hammond, your top five. Ed Perry, Kevin Winker, Tony Sanders, R.B. Turner, and Mike Mueller, your top 10. Jerry Culver's going to finish in 11th, Brock Duty in 12th, Mark Retchen in 13th, Clint Hackett, Michael Bosworth, Andrew Scrotenboer, your top 16. This was a phenomenal season. And we had good fields. We had everything we had. Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker, Andrew Davis, your top three in the championship standings. Kevin Winker by 2 points. Andrew Davis, third in the point standings by 4. Dudley made up all the way to 7th. We're talking about the points were separated 2089 to 2082. 7 points separated the top 4 when it came to a championship here. And the third win and his third stage win came to the man who won this race and was an absolute masterful class of driving here. 7th or better for Kevin Winker without somebody else winning. Without Tyler Lemon and Robert Dudley winning. Davis would have been the driver that needed to be in that spot over Andrew Davis, who finished in second. But I tell you what, this was insane. A great race. And no doubt, what a race. What a race. Give me a second. I'm going to change something here real quick. I got to add that to Tyler Lemon's override. And it should update. We hope it updates. There it is. Did update Tyler Lemon, right? No, wrong driver. Here he is. Give me a second, folks. All right. We're going to talk to him. There it is. Now it updates correctly. Oh, man. What a race. A walk-off win for this man right here. Tyler Lemon, your 2025 Season 1 Chop Shop Xfinity champion with a walk-off win at Homestead Miami Speedway. Stage win, maximizing points. Kevin didn't have the car that he needed today. Tried something different there. I would have loved to have seen the strategy, how that would have worked out for him there. But, brother, congratulations. What a race. What a hard-fought race. Backing up the corner, getting the long run. That's what you needed to do. A pleasure to call this one today to see what you guys were able to do. Congratulations, man. Walk me through it. This was a great one as you're a champion.
Yeah, man, thanks. It's pretty awesome. Coming in tonight, I kind of knew that I had to win the stage and I was going to have to win the race. I was contemplating all week what I should do, how I should play it. And I just kind of decided I was just going to run it like we have been all season, not do anything crazy. And just see where the cards fell, and they fell the right way. This thing was a rocket tonight, and just thanks for everyone racing clean. I know there was a little bumping here and there, but it was fun. It was a great season, and it was just, I don't know, I kind of can't believe it, especially the way this playoffs have been. I've had a lot of bad luck, and this feels great.
Bonus point for the most laps led, bonus point for leading a lap, and a bonus point for a clean race. on top of the 12 points for the stage, on top of the 5 extra points for winning the race. This one goes down to going from 4th. You were last in the point standings with a 15-point deficit to win this by 2 points over the guy who's won the most races. You guys have been battling each week, week after week. 3 wins for you this season, 3 stage wins, and they all come at races that mattered.
Yeah, man, I love Kevin. I joined leagues to kind of, have some friendships, stuff like that. And I know it's just online and stuff like that, but I consider him a friend. And we had a great season battling back and forth, me, him, Dudley, Ed Perry, Andrew Davis. I know I'm forgetting people, but it was just crazy. I wouldn't have been upset to see Kevin win it because, he did dominate the season. But, it just gives us something to go into next season chasing and, looking forward to that.
I tell you what, you couldn't write a better ending to a race. Now I wouldn't call it the drama, right? But I like the racing. You know what I mean? I like seeing things unfold. It was even to the point Stryker was so invested. He was trying to keep Chad updated on points, and I was doing it with an abacus over here, right? It was insane. Kevin put on a great strategy there at the end, and that's where this became. If no caution comes out, where does Kevin finish? And I think that was what I was looking at. Was there was enough in the car to finish the race? At what point before the caution came out, did you say, all right, well, I need to come in now because I need to come in now to be able to catch him at this particular point?
I got real nervous. I knew what he was doing. And, kudos to him. I can't think like that, especially during the race. It's crazy how he can run that hard and still, be able to think about what he's doing and trying to have strategy and stuff. But my plan was to pit on lap 85 and give myself a good, 25, 30 lap run to the end. I knew what the car was going to do. And when he passed me, and I was like, it's time to come in, and so he forced my hand. It would have been interesting to see what happened, if we didn't have that caution. But once we restacked them and all had fresh tires, I knew if I just could keep my nose clean and keep saving the tires up, that they'd all come back to me, and they did.
It was insane to watch. Ryan gave us some love out there. I appreciate you. Ryan went the the Chopp'N Up podcast, voice behind the scenes out there. Good to see Ryan in chat. Stryker, thank you for the like as well. Kevin giving you all the love and support out there. A phenomenal Skyler says, tell Tyler I said he is the man. It's time to get this man some sponsors. That's what Skyler says. I like it.
Yeah, I know he's been on there a lot, and he's been helping me out a lot with some of my computer stuff. I'm not the best with it, and he's come over and been working with me. He set crew chief up for me tonight, and that really helped. Took a lot of pressure off me. Was able I didn't have to watch my lap times. They were just clicking off in my ear every lap, and and just thanks for everybody for watching, and thank you for what you do, and it was a great season.
A phenomenal season. You're going to the Cup Series, from what I hear.
Yep, I signed up with them, and I signed up earlier this year, and I didn't want to get in and mess with the championship guys, because those cars are a lot harder to drive than these things. So yeah, I'll be running with them on Friday nights, and with the Xfinity guys on Saturday nights.
It's going to be awesome. Well, you start off really well, because you get to say that you're a champion in the Chop Racing Series, and through the 3.5 years, there's some tough names and some tough drivers out there that you're going to be up there running with. So it's great to see. Congratulations, Tyler. You get to call yourself the Chop Racing Xfinity Series champion here for season 1. Give your shout outs, brother. Give all the rest of them. It's all your time.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I just want to Chopp'N It Up Medium Podcast putting this on. You mentioned Ryan went. We missed you out here, man. Hopefully come back and join us next season. was always a blast racing with at the beginning of the season. Dove Farm LLC and Lunatic Designs, Geomax, just everyone that helps puts this stuff on every night. You guys over there at Signature Esports, killing it as always. That's another reason why I joined Friday nights, because you're going to be broadcasting it, and you do a hell of a job. And just can't thank everybody else. Kevin, for racing me good all season, hard, clean. Dudley, him and I had some issues and some battles and stuff, but it was a good season. Ed Perry, Andrew Davis. Man, I'm gonna forget a bunch of people, but just thanks to everybody, and looking forward to next season.
It's gonna be a blast to watch, man. Congratulations as always. It was a fun time, brother. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, man. Have a good week. God bless.
You too. Tyler Lemon coming home in victory lane and a walk-off championship in the Chop Racing Xfinity Series. Let's talk to your P2 finisher tonight. It's going to be Andrew Davis. Comes home P2, third in the point standings. Bronze trophy, not too bad, but you fought hard for it today. Man, just one more spot, right? Just that one more spot cleaner, maybe getting it. You fought a very, very, very free race car early in the racetrack. What'd you figure out? I mean, you had to figure something out getting through the field there in that last little bit of a run when we went back green flag racing after that caution.
Yeah, 130-degree track temps was a very difficult car to drive, and it was more or less backing up the turn, letting it roll more. I used that first half of the race kind of really to push hard and see how hard I can push and what the tires were going to do, and then I had my fantastic spotter of Aaron helping me out, telling me which lines were the fastest one. And it was just about being consistent on the bottom and just trying to hug that white line to try to save tire. I knew Tyler at one point was going to get up there because I'm terrible at saving tires, but he ran a good race. He got that stage win and then got that. One more spot, maybe be a little different, but I can't complain with it.
I mean, it was close enough there. I mean, we're talking about 7 points when you walked in. You finished a point behind, or a spot behind Kevin in the stage. Were you shocked to see the level of drive off of this track with it being so slick? I mean, this car drives better when it's free.
I see. I feel like it's a little bit better when the track temps are a little cooler and even at night, but it's definitely. I think it was a good challenge for everybody because you really had to drive the racetrack and drive your car. And I just wish I could have got a couple more stage points, but for not getting a win all season to make the championship that's like a huge win for me.
Well, I mean, consistency wears it out, right? I mean, that's one of the biggest things that I'll say with you and not only in this league, but with other leagues. Consistency rules the roost. And that's where, nights like tonight show up, right? And it's going to continue to be. I mean, we're talking about developing not only this series, but developing as a driver. You're out here racing with drive. I mean, we still held 16 drivers for the final race of this season when it could have been a 4-on-4, Moto E Moto challenge, and everybody looked like they enjoyed it tonight as well.
Oh yeah, I had fun once I finally figured out how to run the car and not get so loose. And Aaron had to yell at me to get off the high line and get to the bottom.
This car doesn't like.
You know me. I like to try to get the high line. I like to run the high line. It doesn't like me, but I like to run it.
This car doesn't like the high line unless you're defending, and you can only do it for a couple of laps from everything that I've seen. But then there's anomalies out there. Some people can just run it.
Mm-hmm. That restart though was nuts at 1.3 wide and then 4 wide, and I was just like, okay, let's see if this works.
I was watching it. I was calling it. That's kind of how it worked out for me. So, but man, what a season! I mean, you're coming back for season 2.
Yep.
And now you're gonna go shoot for some wins.
Hopefully, I'm slowly starting to figure this car out day by day, race by race, and that's what it's all about.
This car's, I think it's one of the best driving cars on the racetrack because it, like you said, it makes you drive the car.
100%. You really do have to learn how to sit behind it and learn how to drive it, not overdrive it, and completely burn your stuff up here. But a lot of great tracks on the schedule for next year, so looking forward to a couple of them.
Well, the way I see it, you had a few less races than everybody else. You still had 5 top 5s and 13 top 10s. That 13 top 10 kept you in the points, kept you in out there getting yourself a it kept you in the run to keep things happening, and things clicked whenever they needed to, especially with the couple of podiums that you had.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, yeah. Well, hopefully maybe next year we can get a little bit more stage points out of it, get a couple wins, get a couple bonus points, and hopefully be one of 8 drivers next year at Auto Club, because that's the one I'm excited for.
I'm going to look forward to seeing it. Mr. Davis, congratulations. P2 tonight, P3 on the season. Not a bad season for you. Give a shout outs, brother. It was fun.
Thanks to the Chopp'N It Up podcast, the Pole Award at Dove Farms. Thanks to Chop Shop for putting this series on, and thank you to you for coming out every night and watching us put on shows.
Tonight was a show. And tonight was drama. Yeah. Like, you couldn't have scripted any better.
Yeah. And then thank you to my spotter for getting me through the race, and I'll look forward to running with you tomorrow at Kansas.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. If it's not going to be fun, well.
Oh, we'll make it fun.
Yeah, somebody. We'll turn the damage off and do it again.
Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I'm coughing over here. Oh, Andrew, much love, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll catch you tomorrow.
That's Andrew Davis, P2 tonight. Last but not least, excuse me, folks. Give me a second. Pardon me. Brad Dove comes on P3 tonight. Back-to-back podiums ending out this season. Mr. Dove.
Yeah.
Congratulations, sir. Oh no, I'm battling bronchitis. I've been battling bronchitis for about 3 days. Go ahead, brother. Talk to me about this race. I got a cough.
Oh, it was a struggle. Very slick, but fun. Car struggled early, but came around on that last run, and just strategy kind of worked out, getting me up front, and it all worked out with a top 3.
Did you get rid of your driver cam?
Yeah, my internet.
Dang it! I was like, oh, let's go over to the driver cam. Never mind. Let me go back to the other screen.
I was hoping I could get it back on, but I couldn't get it. So.
You're okay, man. No worries. But hey, consistency. We're talking about this confidence. We talked about that last week, right? This week has been a good week for you. Things are clicking. The cars are clicking. You're clicking. It just seems like everything is just it's kind of like the chef's kiss right now for you.
Yeah, I'm going to go through another learning curve. I'm going to be switching wheels, so it's going to be another learning curve. But I think right now is the time to do it since I am doing good. Maybe it'll carry over to the new wheel, but yeah.
I think when we all make changes, right? We make changes either to the driving, to our style, or maybe just to our mental mindset. A lot that happens with this simulator is sometimes just a mental mindset on what you can do to have that forward progression, that forward momentum.
Yeah, it's very true. That forward momentum's hard to keep, but you gotta keep it and try to keep moving forward and getting better each and every week. As much as I race in all the series that I race in, it's a good thing to have that momentum on your side.
One of the things I will say is that we've got not only more racing coming up, but you've got more opportunities and more tracks to ever improve yourself throughout the next forever, man. I mean, you keep racing with these guys. It seems like you keep picking up little traits that make you your own driver. Instead of trying to do what other people are doing, you take little bits and pieces of their advice, and if you figure out your own patient way of driving. That's what I've noticed about you. You've developed a level of patience that has kept your car away from the danger, and that is the coolest thing to see any driver go through.
Yeah, like it's been a long time coming. This consistency, I think it was there all along. It was just putting it into action and just being more patient and not forcing the issue. Like there's been times that I could have forced the issue tonight and gotten myself in trouble, but instead I backed out of it and kept kept the car under me and survived the race the next lap. John probably should have taken third home, but he decided to back out of it, and yeah.
I think John's going to be he's going to be a threat next season too. He's ready to go. He was up there legitimately leading laps. It's awesome. But so were you. So congratulations, man. Phenomenal race tonight. Phenomenal end to the season for you. I look forward to seeing more out of the Xfinity car with you. But on top of all that, we look forward to seeing what you do in the race car in the coming weeks as well, man. Give a shout out, brother. P3 finished tonight, and it was a ton of fun to call.
I'd like to give a shout out to all of Chop Shop, great group of guys. Dove Farm LLC, Muscarella Motorsports, you, John Stryker, Jerry, Ryan, Church. They're all a bunch of group guys. Prayers to Church. On his loss of Gunner. I just that one's a hard one, but prayers to him, and let's keep the momentum going into tomorrow, and thank you to my old lady for letting me do this. And who else am I missing? All the sponsors of every league we run in, Chopp'N Up Podcast, Admin Box. Yeah.
Love to hear it, brother. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good season next season. It's going to be a good season for you. Congratulations, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
That's Brad Dove coming on P3 tonight. Another driver loaded up. We're going to talk to him because he's got stink, man. And that's the way it goes. How about it, Mr. Dudley? How about tonight's race? You finished fourth tonight. There's fourth in the standings on everything, but I mean, a part of the championship four here. And there's Stinkman. Stinkman's he's ready for the interviews. I'll tell you every single time. But congratulations on the season, man. You finished where you started, and what a season ending. There was so much drama wrapped up in tonight. It could have been a show for you. Could have been a show for at one point you were leading in the points and just everything flipping and flopping and doing everything it needed to do. It was insane to watch.
Yeah, it was me and Tyler and a couple other guys sure didn't want to see that last caution come out because we had the Winker on the ropes at that time and everything that changed everything. But yeah, congratulations to Tyler on a great run and championship, and Winker and Andrew, top four, great season. Kind of disappointed, but we were there all year. Stink Man with me all year. You guys, is great season for everybody. Appreciate all the admin, all the great job they did, and I'll be back.
13 top fives, 19 top tens, the most of all the active drivers. That's the reason why you're here. I talked to Andrew Davis about being consistent. As far as consistency goes, there was only 6 races. Sorry. Out of the 20 that counted from everything that I'm looking here, yeah, only 7 races that you didn't finish. You didn't finish outside the top 5, but you finished 6th or better. That's crazy.
Yeah, during the playoffs, it's I had, I don't know, it was the worst finish I had was 6th, and so. It's kind of disappointing, but that's the way, all the bonus points work and all that. I just got beat by bonus points. So we'll be back. Got to concentrate on getting some stage wins and a couple more wins, and we'll be right up there.
7 podiums. So, I mean, I've talked to you quite a bit this season. more than half the season, almost half the season. So we know it's there, but we're gonna have some more drivers next season as well. So this field is only going to get a little bit bigger, but you're racing around your peers, and I think that's what's even cooler about it. We've got experience, and then we've got people of the caliber that are trying to get out here and just develop and ever improve. What's your game plan going into next season? Consistency, or we're gonna just kind of step up a little? What's the game plan? I gotta know.
It's going to be consistency because I don't think I can step up any more than what I can. He's got a lot of good racers out there, and a lot of young guys. But you know, it's the other league I was in, and when I was here before, I'm all about consistency. Won a championship without winning a race, and like I said, it just didn't work out. You know, a few more bonus points, and I'm right there.
He still did pretty dang old awesome, Mr. Van Ness says. Sorry, he still had a top 4 season. That's he was literally just a couple of points away from a trophy. So I think that's okay. And what a race, man! What a race! It was a nail biter, and I kept going at it. That's for darn sure. And oh man, Donut, thank you for the follow. But yeah, this was huge, man. A good. You want him on your team next season? Dudley? There you go. He's a Toyota guy. Muscarella Motorsports. Muscarella Motorsports wants you on his team. So you have to reach out to Musco in my Discord.
Okay. We'll see about that. Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Yes,
yeah, as you know, I'm running with my kid Tyler.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah. There you go. Formerly Team Dudley Racing, but now we changed to Stink Man Racing. So
it's perfect. It's perfect. It's Tyler. Oh, Donut. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you guys reach out to each other, okay? Musk is good people. Here you go. Yeah, Musk is. You guys reach out through my Discord. You guys get in the general chat and chill out. We'll be racing tomorrow at Kansas, the early part of Mother's Day. So, you know, if everybody asks their wives, it's okay. Please make sure it's okay.
I'm gonna try to get there. I've been battling a bad sciatic nerve last couple of days, and it's kind of hurting this whole race. But yeah, I want to race Kansas. I love running that track.
It's only 80 laps, and I've got bronchitis. I'll be coughing my head off. I might wreck the field, but you know it'll be good. It'll be fun. Mr. Dudley, it's a pleasure always, man. Thank you very much for bouncing in here, showing up in this season. And congratulations, as always. This was a good time, and give a shout out, man. One more time.
Like I said, give a shout out to you, Jason, for you do such an excellent job every week, showing up for all the series in Chop Shop. Excellent broadcast. Look forward to watching. My family looks forward to watching. Stink Man looks forward to watching. He'll sit here and watch with my fiance. I'd like to thank all the admins, of course, John and Michael and Nate and Ryan. Ryan went. Miss you, buddy. You need to come hurry up and get back here, bud. I'd like to thank my beautiful fiance, Nancy, who watches all the races, supports me, gets me up when I'm not feeling too good on Saturdays to race. My dad, Arliss, watches every race I ever do. Supports me, cheers me on. Like to thank Brian and Danielle Cassidy, my cousins up in Oregon, and their kids who watch. Like to thank the ALS Association for letting me run their colors ever since I've been in iRacing in honor of my sister. This season dedicated to my sister. I'd like to thank all the fans out there, some people who root me on. If I don't remember your names, I'd look at the chat and see people, say, come on, Dudley, stuff like that. I appreciate that. And that's it. Looking forward to next season. And I'll give Muscarella a ring here and roll Tide.
Much love, brother. I always appreciate you. And we'll see you. If we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you sometime this week.
Yeah, I'll just have to get some pain pills in me. I don't want to miss that Kansas.
It's Kansas in the Gen 6. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun.
All right. God bless you. God bless you, Jason. You all take care.
You too, sir. Feel better. All right. That's Robert Dudley coming over P4 tonight. P4 in the series. We love the dude. He is a legend in the making, I promise. Tyler's going to be running this next season. Thank you. I'm going to try to feel better. I was hoping to be able to talk to Kevin. Kevin was in chat. Kevin, you had a phenomenal season today, this season. And I never want to knock you for being an awesome driver, a fantastic driver. You have a lot of skill behind that wheel. And I was looking forward to seeing how you were going to be able to hold on to the end. I saw you battling a free car. Loved watching everything unfold tonight. It was a storybook ending for Tyler Lemon. And we know that, you're going to come back next season. You're going to be just as good as you were this season, but we're going to see how that progresses and see what happens there. Phenomenal season for you, Kevin. Congratulations on a P2 in the season. Folks, thank you, Muska. You're off. Have a good night. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning. That's for sure. We're going to be racing. I might not look or feel the best that I want to be. I might be a little bit more quiet. Might turn it over to chat calling the race or something, but, I'm going to race because it's Kansas, and I cannot not race Kansas. I haven't raced Kansas all week. I've had time to race Kansas all week because I've been sick. But we're going to be doing the things that we do. Just kind of the way it is. And we'll keep rolling. We'll keep doing what we do. Thank you to everybody. I saw we had a bunch of people watching out there everywhere tonight, and I want to thank you all very much for doing so. I know that toward the end of the driver interviews, it kind of peters off a little bit, and I always like to rate out and do those kinds of things. So as we continue to build our community, we're going to continue to do so by giving people more and more love back and forth. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that you all know that as we continue to grow, we're going to continue to try to support everybody else as well. So let us all be thankful for the people in our lives to help us do this. And it includes our chat, it includes our drivers, it includes the leagues that support me. But just know that I'm forever grateful to each and every one of you as well. I'm going to raid you out to Spicy. I'm sorry, Budgie, but you'll at least be able to watch Spicy out there on Twitch. Go give Spicy some love. He's probably racing still. Where's he at? Where's he at? There's Big Duke. Thought Spicy was still live. Is he? He was live. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, apparently he's not live. All right. Well, we're going to send you to somebody I'm following. We're not going to send you to Mixel. We'll send you over to the Amish Ace. This guy, he's good. He's good people. Yeah, he's doing a tag split fiction. I'm gonna send you over there. Go talk to the Amish Ace. He's out there playing with some folks. Enjoy yourselves. Be good, be safe, be kind. One of the most important factor of life. Congratulations to Tyler Lemon, your SHOP XFINITY Series champion here for the Chop It Up Podcast Xfinity Series for Chop Racing. We'll see you soon. Be good. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye.